Hi, it's Bill here. Here we have a knight against a lone pawn. The knight is not a particularly good piece to stop a passed pawn. This would be very easy for white to hold if he had a bishop. Not only that, the worst pawn to try and stop is a rook's pawn, because the knight has fewer squares when it's near the edge of the board, so it has fewer squares to stop the pawn. Okay, knight's under attack, so he must block the pawn. Now, it looks like the king will be able to chase the knight away, but it turns out if the pawn is not yet on the 7th rank, the knight can just hold, due to a trick. King attacks the knight is almost trapped, must give check. King attacks the knight. Knight must give check here. Now the king attacks the knight diagonally. If he goes here, the knight can go back to c1, repeating the position. So the knight is attacked diagonally. Check. King here. So what white was doing was moving the knight in a circle from a2 to c1 to d3 to b4. Now white has no checks, but he has a saving move. He moves the knight to d3, and the beauty of this move is if white pushes the pawn, black pushes the pawn, white has a knight fork, winning the pawn and forcing a draw. So if black does any other move, the knight will continue in its little circle. It doesn't really matter what direction the knight goes in. So the knight will always stop the pawn. So the same thing applies if the pawn had been further up the board, but if the pawn's on the 7th rank already, the knight won't be able to stop the pawn. Okay, thank you for watching.